Now that you have been learning about the value and impact of early attachment, let's dig a little bit deeper into how it plays out in relationships later. Research tells us that both children and adults relate to others in particular styles of attachment. These styles are understood to be formed early in life, first through our interactions with our early caregivers. It is through these parent-child interactions that we develop our first ideas and feelings about ourselves, others, and the world. And these ideas and feelings will guide the way we interact with others in later relationships. Attachment styles are generally thought of in 4 categories for children and 4 corresponding styles for adults, which we are about to talk about. However, characteristics from the categories can overlap, and styles are not fixed patterns for life, as they can be impacted by other relationships. Although many people have combinations of characteristics, the styles of attachment are generally viewed in 4 categories, each for children and for adults. We'll talk about the adult styles of attachment a little later. In children, the styles are known as secure, avoidant, ambivalent, sometimes referred to as anxiously avoidant and anxiously ambivalent, and disorganized. The styles of attachment are the patterns that may guide how we interact with others, but it's important to remember that these patterns are a tendency to act in a particular way, but that's not always going to be the case. Have you ever been moving along a certain path and then you spent some time with somebody that made such an impression on you that they actually changed your outlook or actions? Maybe it was conversations and time spent with a coach, a colleague, a mentor, a friend. That's kind of how attachment styles work. They move in one direction like they're on autopilot, but as in the slide, sometimes enough powerful experiences with somebody can reroute them on a different track. All this theory might sound a little complicated. You already watched the video on secure attachment, so let's talk about that for a moment. Having your needs met most of the time, as in the video, may or may not be how you were parented. The securely attached person does not look or act perfectly, nor were they parented perfectly. Secure attachment means that as a child, they had their needs met more often than not. Securely attached children can then go on to believe that their needs can be understood and can be met, so they experience the world as predictable and safe. This belief allows them to have healthy relationships with others and to individually thrive. Children with secure attachments tend to have healthy relationships and thrive as individuals because experience has taught them how to trust. They were not preoccupied with basic needs getting met, and they know what love feels like and can return that love. A securely attached person can relax and be open to learning and creating on their own. They know that they can manage tough times because ultimately their needs will be met and help or support will be there if it's needed. Now let's watch a video about avoidant attachment.